Hey everybody, Aaron here from Comic Booked, and I have got two, count them two, Dominaria Remastered collector booster boxes to open just for you. Well, for me, but I'm going to open them. You get to watch and then talk about the cool stuff that's in there. So let's get to ripping them packages open. Here we are again, opening up some packs. So, two boxes of collector boosters to open. Let's start with this first one. So we're looking for the one thing that I have not pulled yet from a box of these, and that is a Force of Will. I would really like to have a Force of Will. I'd like to have two Forces of Will, but one would be just fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs there. I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and open this one too, so we don't have to stop in the middle and be like, oh, look at this. And now we'll have a wonderful 24 packs to open up. All right, here we go. 24 packs, collector boosters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what we get. Start off with that first one. These are a lot easier to open than they have been in the past, so that's good. Got a zombie right off the bat. Foil, full art or extended art foil, Denizen of the Deep. Foil's not great on that, but it's all right. Hey, we got a Force of Will. We can stop now. Force of Will, extended art. I'm good. Everybody can go home. Thanks for watching. I'm kidding. We're going to open the rest of these. But still, that's nice right there, right? Send that extended art off maybe to get graded. We'll see. Retro border Jester's Cap. That is awesome. I love the Jester's Cap. Such a fun card. And regular foil Jester's Cap. It's always nice too. Got a Duress um, promo foil. Thran token, Street Wraith, Foily Swamp, yep, Mystic Enforcer, Cross and Restore. Nice other cards, but yeah, Force of Will was a really nice card right off the bat. So, okay, let's see what's next. Can we get another Force of Will, please? Divine Sacrament, Retro Foil. Legacy Weapon, yeah, okay. Arborea, Retro, very nice. Woodland Cemetery, Chain Lightning, it's pretty. Empty the Warrens, Undead Gladiator, Milliken. Okay. I didn't pull the land out of that because I really don't care. Elephant. Test of Endurance. That's the retro frame mythic. That's pretty cool. Worldly Tutor. That's extended art rare, so we'll put, yeah, I don't know. We'll put them here somewhere. Sulphur Falls, retro, rare. Denizen of the Deep, regular. I'll just put it on top of the other one. Mistress Factory, that's a nice foil promo, actually. Mind Stone, Renewed Faith, Hormone's Crypt. Wasn't that just reprinted not too long ago? I feel like that was in like Kaldheim or one of those. That's Strixhaven or something. I don't know. Rith the Awakener, foil. Oversold Cemetery. I don't know if that's a foil or a regular. It's hard to tell. Lieutenant Qatar, not spectacular. I will put that down here. Forgotten Ancient, nice. Lull, Fact or Fiction, another lull. A little bit of a lull in the cards that we're pulling. All right, next up, Zombie, Gemstone, Enlightened Tutor, not bad. Sulfuric Vortex, Oversold Cemetery, Savannah Lions at common, and that's it. We are halfway through the box. So far, a couple tutors and Force of Will. Not too bad. Another oversold cemetery, chainer, pyre zombie, siege gang commander, gem palm incinerator, all those guys. So, all right, let's at least get through this box. It's not like these are garbage. You know, there's good cards in here. Not those, but Sarah Avatar, not bad. Nice mythic. Rith the Awakener, foil. Mindstone, Counterspell, Chain Lightning, and blah blah blah. Okay, I take that back. Some of the cards are garbage. Some of the cards are good. There are some good ones in here. Foils are pretty. You know, the extended arts are nice. Siege Gang Commander foil, Triskelion, Woodland Cemetery. There's Yawgmoth, foil mythic. Empty the Warrens. There's an Entomb, Worldly Tutor, Spinal Embrace, Windborn Muse, Sawtooth, whatever. Okay, hopefully, be some stuff I can use when I build my commander deck. Absorbed foil, time stretch. Oh, that's interesting. 8 colorless, 2 blue. I haven't seen this one yet. Mythic. Target player takes 2 extra turns after this one. Wow. Cryptic Gateway, Maze of Ith, Renewed Faith, Mog War Marshal. All right, we are almost halfway through these 2 boxes. Here's Glory. It's nice. Another Enlightened Tutor. Grim Lavamancer, Street Wraith. There's a full art Rada. Those are cool. That's it there. And last pack of this box. And Denizen of the Deep. That's another foil. That's the foil promo one or whatever you want to call it with the star. Um, Dark Depths, Rith, Nut Collector Mythic foil, Fire Blast, and a bunch of other stuff. So another box down. We got 1, 2, 3 full art mythics, 1 retro mythic, and 1 retro foil mythic, or regular foil mythic, and then 2 retro. Oh well, I'm sorry. This is a foil mythic as well, and then this was the retro foil mythic, so that was kind of cool. And then a ton of regular rares. We'll just set those up there out of the way. Extended arts, nice rares, couple worldly tutors, couple enlightened tutors, and a dark depth. And then all of these were just Denizen of the Deep. So interesting. And then a couple. Yeah, so let's go on to the next box and see what we get here. I think I should have just stopped at that first pack, right? Another Denizen of the Deep. Another Denizen of the Deep. Oh, come on. Nantucko Crappy Shade. Chainer giving me dementia. Lull, Air to Keld, and all that stuff. No, foil icy manipulator's nice, but you know, just not what it used to be. Triskelion retro foil. Entomb, full art. Phantom Neshoba, exploration. Savannah Lions at common. Nice icy retro. Oh, what are we really looking for? Arcanus the Omnipotent. Oh, we'll put him. Yeah, we'll put him there. That's fine. Mystical Tutor. Stroke of Genius. Lotus Blossom, not bad. Gem Palm Incinerator. Full art Chainer's Edict. That's the first time I've seen that. It's pretty cool looking. All right, we're almost halfway through this box. Time Stretch Retro foil, very nice. Windborn Muse, full art, that's nice. Gotta love a Wrath of God. Gotta not love a Mind Slicer. Juggernaut, Tiana, Fadia, Seer, Tiana, other version, and some other stuff that I'm not gonna look at right now. I gotta get around to sorting cards next. Oop. Here's another retro. Well, this is a retro foil. Sylvan Library, very nice. That's a nice mythic full art. Absorb, Wrath of God, and then Mystic Enforcer for our. There's Dranu's Crusade, Rada regular, a couple more foils. All right, halfway through this block. And Goblin, Sacrament, Jester's Cap, full art, variant, very nice. Extended art. I like that. That is a cool, that's pretty cool artwork. Helm of Awakening, Phantom Nobu, whatever, Nobu, something. Ornithopter, blah, 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 blah. All right. 6 packs left. Will there be another Force of Will? Oh, hey, Lyra Dawnbringer. 3 colorless, 2 white, 5/5, flying first strike and lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. Well, that is pretty awesome. And it's a foil. And a Force of Will. Okay. I would say we're doing okay with this pack. Windborn Muse. And the Sylvan Library. That's a nice foil there, too. Can't beat that. So that's 3 mythics out of 1 pack. That's all the mythics that you could possibly need. That's like our daily recommended allowance of mythics right there. Joriel, she's okay. Legacy Weapon, Siege Gang Commander, Glory, Street Wraith, other stuff. 4 packs left. I would like to see one more. Foil Helm of Awakening, Worldly Tutor, Vexing Sphinx. I don't think I've seen one of these yet. 1 and 2 blue for a 4/4 flying with cumulative upkeep, discard a card. When it dies, draw a card for each age counter on it. Nice. Whatever. Just put it there. Foil Clifftop Retreat, Foil Fire Blast, and some other stuff. 3 packs. I don't know. I think we got a lot of mythics out of this box, so I don't know if we can expect another one. There's a Jester's Cap foil, Oversold Cemetery, Lyra Dawnbringer again, not bad. Crawl Space, it's a nice rare. Another Chainer's Edict, which is pretty cool. That's 2 full art Chainer's Edict out of this box, I think. It's nice. Elephant, another Chainer. Ugh. Enlightened Tutor, Triskelion, Frantic Search. Frantic Search. That's what we're doing. Last pack. All right. Vexing Sphinx Foil, Chainer, Entomb, Cryptic Gateway, Sarah Angel Foil Retro, and that's Wild Dogs. Yep, that's it. All right. So not bad. We got, some decent mythics out of the 2 boxes. We had the 2 Lyras, the 1 retro and the 1 regular, 1 retro, or the 1 classic regular. I'm sorry, the common mythic standard format. We had the Test of Endurance, Legacy Weapon, 2 Force of Wills. We had the foil extended Lyra, foil or the regular extended Sylvan, regular Nut Collector, regular Yawgmoth, both foils though, Sarah Avatar, and then I think we got two time stretches, right? I know I saw another time stretch here somewhere. So I think maybe it ended up over here. Yeah, time stretch. So that's it. Quite a few denizens of the deep. That was a regular shower. Um, let's see. That Jester's Cap was cool. Mystical Tutor, Dark Depths was good. Couple worldly, couple enlightened. So not bad on the tutor front either. Looks like we got three enlightened, three worldly, one mythical or one mystic, sorry, and one dark depths, and then that extended art Jester Cap. So that was pretty nifty. Some retro foils, and that was about it. So, what if I said we're only at 15 minutes and 59 seconds, and now we have time to open one more box? And that is not going to be this, but that is going to be this Dominaria United. One more box. Let's see what we get. We've been through this a couple times too, I think. So let's just bust them open, right? So this has a box topper, and I don't think every one of these is the same. I think each one is different, but I'm not positive about that. So let's see what we get. The ever-changing Dane. One blue, one black, one white. For a 3/3 legendary creature, shapeshifter. For one colorless, you sacrifice another creature, and the ever-changing Dane becomes a copy of the sacrificed creature, except it has this ability. Interesting. That could be pretty useful, especially as a cheap commander. All right, so we're looking. I'm sorry, I usually count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 boosters of Dominaria United. Open up. See what kind of cool stuff we get here. So we've got a worm token, contaminated aquifer, destroy evil, and these are standard cards from the set. Nice foils though, for sure. And go back to those showcase foils. We got a Valiant Veteran. He's a nice little soldier. Full Art Tiller Engine. Now this is one of the commander cards. 2 colorless, 1/3. Whenever a land enters a battlefield tapped and entered. I'm sorry. Whenever a land enters a battlefield tapped and under your control, choose one. Untap that land, or tap target non-land permanent opponent controls. That's not bad. Ooh, there's Lagomos, Hand of Hatred. Very nice foily foil. I think that's one of the. Is that an etched foil or something? Very nice. Oh no, that's the etched. Still pretty cool showcase. So this is an etched Tobias Conqueror. Yeah, you can definitely feel the etched foil on there. He's one of the commanders. We've seen him before. Tobias Doom Conqueror, Aster Bearer of Blades, Hadrakar Wastes Extended Art, and Braids Arisen Nightmare. Now that is also really nice foiling on there. Beautiful. All right. So, oh, sorry. Earthquake. Next one. I forgot how much fun these packs were. There's so much in them. So many different cards to look at. And if you've stuck with me so long, but for this, I appreciate it. There is a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of magic cards out there. That is a truly beautiful card right there. Dread the Apocalypse. She's so fancy. And that's one of the etched foils. So pretty. I'm blinding you. I'm blinding you. 4/5 for 4. Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Ah, so pretty. Defiler of the Flesh. Forecasting cost 4/4 with Menace. As an additional cost to cast black permanents, you can pay 2 life instead. It reduces the cost by 1 black. Whenever you cast a black permanent spell, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains a menace till the end of turn. It's nice. Defiler of Vigor. Defiling some vigor. Tatyova, Steward of Tides. It's a nice foil. Jasmine, Boreal of the Seven. She's one of the commander cards. One, a white and a green for a 2/4. Tap and add a green and a white. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells with no abilities. Creatures you control with no abilities can't be blocked by creatures with abilities. Huh. That's an interesting one. Okay, I'll put him right there. Maria, Scholar of Antiquity. We've talked about her. Oh, Solkanar the Tainted, a nice little mythic here. He is a 5 casting cost, so 2, a blue, a black, and a red for a 5/5. At the beginning of your end step, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You can draw a card. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Solkanar the Tainted deals 3 damage to up to 1 other target creature or planeswalker, or exile him, then return it to the battlefield under an opponent's control. So that's nice. And a beautiful, beautiful. Let's see, we have mythics. That is a beautiful Archangel of Wrath. 3/4 for 4. You can pay the kicker to do damage. Flying and lifelink. Very pretty. I don't know. I've lost count of where I'm putting stuff, so we're just going to throw it there on the pile and go to town in the next pack. Other promo or token, you know what I mean. Garna, Bloodfiend, Vesuvan Duplimancy. This is a good one, really, for any blue deck. Blue commander deck. It's so much fun. 3 and a blue, and whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single artifact or creature you control, create a token that's a copy of that artifact or creature, except it's not legendary. So I'm thinking blue green, and using this to play um, your your Rot Priest. Throw the Rot Priest out, target it, make a copy, target it, make a copy. Be a lot of fun. All right, so we'll put that here in the foil. Oh, that's a foil mythic, actually. So we'll just put a mythic pile here. Plaza of Heroes, Extended Arts, Tori, blah, 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 blah. General Marhault El's Dragon. I think we've talked about him before. 2 and a green and a red. 4/4. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, it gets +3/+3 to end of turn for each creature blocking it. It's not bad. Wow. That is a nice planeswalker and a beautiful foiling there. Savitri, Dragon Master, 2, a blue and a black for a 4 loyalty mythic planeswalker. Add a counter until your next turn. Creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless that controller pays 2 life for each of those creatures. Take 3 counters off. Search your library for a dragon card. Reveal it. Put it in your hand and shuffle. Or take 7 off and destroy all non-dragon creatures. Savitri Dragon Master can be your commander. And she definitely could be my commander. She is pretty awesome and super wicked. And another mythic. Why not? Let's just pack these packs full of mythics, right? The Lady of Otaria, 5/5 for 5. You may tap 3 untapped dwarves you control rather than pay the spell's mana cost. That is amazing. At the beginning of each end step, if a land you controlled was put in a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put any number of dwarf cards from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And another Defiler of Vigor. Foil this time. Still extended art. Pretty nice. The Defiler, they're not amazing, but they are pretty decent. I know they're seeing some play, which is good. Rulik Mons, foily. Mariah again, foil. I'll just put her there. Rada's Firebrand, extended art. Rona, Shouldered's Faithful. We got General Elsdragon there. We got Torsten, founder of Benalia. 5 and a white and a green, 7/7. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 7 cards of your library. Put any number of creature and or land cards from among them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When Torsten dies, create 7 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Interesting. That is beautiful. Extended art. Only way it could have been better is if it could have been foily. But Liliana the Veil, very nice, mythic, extended art. Pretty. And a Caves of Koilos foil, extended art. And so far, I think this box was worth opening. And I put a couple boxes of each away, just for the future. The future. That's pretty. That's like an etched foil. That's really pretty. Temporal Firestorm. I don't know if we've talked about this one before. 3 colorless and 2 red, with a kicker, 1 and a white, or 1 and a blue. Choose up to X creatures and/or planeswalkers you control, where X is the number of times the spell was kicked. Those permanents phase out. And then this Temporal Firestorm deals 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So, if you got a bunch of extra mana or something reducing the casting cost of stuff, this is okay, but it's really pricey. Maybe something that just gives all your creatures indestructible for the cheap, and pow, hit them with the Firestorm, then you'd be okay. Shivan Devastator. That is X and a red. This extended art is beautiful. Almost looks like a nice D&D dragon there. Flying in haste, 0/0, enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. I feel like if it was a dragon, and especially the Shivan, it shouldn't come in with plus X or +1/+1 counters. It should be a 0/1 that comes into play with +1/+0 counters. Just because the dragons are like fire in the front and no party in the back kind of thing. So I don't know. There's another Doomed Conqueror. There is a beautiful foily Zira, even if she's not the greatest in the world. Jedit Ojanen, Mercenary. He's a nice mythic. 1, a blue, and a white for a 3/3. Whenever he or another legendary creature enters a battlefield under your control, you may pay a green. If you do, create a 2/2 green Cat Warrior creature token with Forest Walk. And a full art Shadowrite Priest foil. Extended art. I need to say extended art. I can't say full art because there's no such thing as full art cards. They're extended art cards, right? Get it right. Jeez. Oh, sorry. There is a nice etched. That's beautiful. Threats undetected. Urborg Lurgoyf. That's a nice little card. 1 and a green for a star and a 1+ star. With a kicker, blue and/or black. As it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards for each time it was kicked. Power is equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. Rulik Mons, Tor, Taika Waititi, King Darien. There is a Sulphur Springs extended art. There's a Defiler extended art foil. That's pretty cool. The Defiler of Instinct, that's not a bad card, Forecasting costs 4/4 with first strike. That's worth it right there. But then, in addition, it reduces your red spells by letting you pay life instead for the red. And then whenever you cast a red spell, Defiler deals 1 damage to any target. If you play red and white, throw a lifelink thing on him, pinging your opponent or whatever you want to hit, and you're gaining life. That's pretty cool. So, all right. We have half a box of Dominaria United collector boosters to get through here. That's we're at the 30-minute mark almost, not quite. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Hey, there's a squee, and that is beautiful. Really like the foiling. That foiling is just amazing. Caves of Koilos. Whatever. I got so many piles, I don't know what to do with them. Extended art, Defiler of Faith. Yeah, I almost said full art. There's Najal. I don't know. I can't tell. Jasmine. Stang, Echo Warrior. 2 and a red and a green for a 3/4. And when he attacks, you create a Stang Twin, a legendary 3/4 red and green human warrior creature token. It enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. For each aura and equipment attached to Stang, create a token that's a copy of it attached to Stang Twin. Sacrifice all tokens created this way at the beginning of the next end step. That's pretty cool. Sulphur Springs, extended art, and the Mana Rig Mythic, another commander card. 3, and this is a foil. 3-drop, legendary artifact. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a tapped Power Stone token. That's very nice. Then for XXX, tap, look at the top X cards of your library, put up to 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Not bad if you're making a whole bunch of. Oh, I'm gonna put that over in my mythic pile, which I lost. Where's the mythic pile? It's underneath all this stuff. No, it's down here. I'm crazy. Never mind. That's some pretty good cards to think about cycling into a commander deck for sure. All right. There's Lagomos, Wrath, uh, Weatherlight Stalwart, Cruelty of Gix. Can't beat that. That's a fun saga. Varak, Warped Sendgear. I haven't seen this one. This is a rare commander card. One, a white and a black for 2/2, flying, death touch, and lifelink. Whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, if life was paid to activate it, you may pay that much life again. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's actually pretty nifty. Taika Waititi again. Aisha Tanaka, Armorer. 3, a white and a blue for a 2/4. Whenever she attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may put any number of artifact cards with mana value less than or equal to Aisha's power from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Aisha can't be blocked as long as defending player controls 3 or more artifacts. Cool. There's the ever-changing Dane. We saw that one already out of our promo. And Keldon Flame Sage. All right, we're getting down there. Here we go. Last 4 packs. Okay. Tatiova. There's a nice foily Ajani sleeper agent. Add him to our completed Planeswalkers. I like Ajani. He's pretty cool. Leaf Crown Visionary. That's a nice extended art. And a Yohar. Har. General Marholt. Zira. Extended Shivan Reef. And extended Temporal Firestone. All right, 3 packs left. Let's see what we get. Well, thank you for watching. I know it's cool to watch some of these and see what cards are being opened. I think it's fun. I know that sometimes it can get a little annoying, but I do appreciate you guys taking the time. Defiler of Dreams, not bad. Balamir, Ramses Assassin Lord. I don't know if we've seen this one yet or not. It's a 2 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black for a 4/4 with Death Touch. Other assassins you control get +1/+1. Whenever a player loses the game, if they were attacked this turn by an assassin you controlled, you win the game. Nice. There is Namada, Primeval Warden. He's pretty wicked. I like him with Saprolings and all that crap. Pretty fun. And Aether Channeler, extended art. So please like, share, and subscribe if I could get you to do that at least. I appreciate you taking the time. Like I said, I do want to start doing some giveaways coming up in the future. So the more we can do now to like, share, and subscribe, the more I can do in the future as we're trying to get the channel monetized. So this is Radadribic of Urborg, and he's pretty cool. Shadow Priest, Quirion Beast Caller extended, nice. Tura, Jasmine, that's one of the really cool, yeah, whatever you call it. There's Joyra, Ageless Innovator, and oh, there's an Ajani. And this Ajani is the alternate art Ajani, sleeper agent. So I think that's pretty cool. Here's the one we got that was the foil, and then the alternate art. Very, very cool. And an evolved sleeper extended art foil. Last pack out of the box. Do we get? I think there's a Gix in here, right? I mean, we got the Shouldered already, so it'd just be nice to get not Gix. That's not in this set. The Shouldered was pretty decent. There's Danitha, pretty nice. Robaran Mercenaries, 3 and a white for 3/4 with Vigilance. Robar Mercenaries has all activated abilities of all legendary creatures you control. Wow, that's very interesting. Nael, Taika Waititi, Ohabi Caleria. This is a 1/3 for 3 with reach. Untap all archers you control during each other player's untap step. Whenever an archer you control deals damage to a creature, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. There is Roga, Kerkeep Overlord. Nice kobold. Other kobolds get +2/+2. Other kobolds you control. And then whenever you cast a kobold spell, you may pay 2 colorless. If you do, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Yeah, that's nice because there's a bunch of 0 casting cost kobolds from back in the day. You throw them down and pay 2, and hey, I get a 4/4 flying dragon. That's pretty wicked. Whenever you cast a dragon spell, create a 0/1 red kobold creature token named Kobolds of Kerkeep. And there is a really nice foily. Oh, sorry, that was a commander. Foil extended art Carplusen Forest. So Carplusen. Yeah, so we got some pretty good mythics out of the box. So 12 packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mythics. We got the Shouldered, beautiful foiling there. We got the alternate Ajani. We got the Ajani foil. Mana Rig, the Liliana, extended art, and then the beautiful Savitri, and of course the Vesuvan Duplimancy. But that Savitri was just so cool looking. So nice. Yeah, so a pretty good haul out of 3 boxes. Not bad. Hopefully, I can turn a few of these around and make my money back on some of it, but some of it I'm definitely going to keep and use. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Is it worth opening these boxes? Is it worth opening packs? You know, when you go to a local shop, if you're getting ready to sit down and play, and you see that you know your shop has a markdown to like $20, are you going to buy one? Is it something maybe you did just once special to try? Let me know what you think. You know, the collector boosters are not for everybody. They're obviously a little bit of an investment, especially the new ones. They're like $30, I think, for the new at most shops. So let me know what you think. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Should we just go back to one, you know, one box, no set boosters, no draft boosters, no collector boosters? What are your thoughts on that? So I appreciate any feedback, and yeah, keep opening packs. Love the cards, love the game, and I'll talk with you later. Thanks.